Jenna and Jeremy.
In August 2020, we bought an RV.
In September 2020, we sold everything and hit the road full time.
Follow our adventures as we explore more of our incredible planet Earth.
Don't forget to press that subscribe button and turn on post notifications for weekly travel videos.
You can find us on Instagram at Quench Your Adventure. Now on to the good stuff. If you missed the last video, my dad flew out to live the RV life. We had a blast, and all within an hour of Salt Lake City. You can check that out by clicking above. After dropping Dad off at the airport, I had 24 hours before picking Jenna up from the airport as she heads back from visiting her family in Florida. I went up to Park City again for a fantastic mountain bike ride on the OG Park City Imba Epic Trail. It's over 30 miles of trails that shows off some stunning views here in the Wasatch Mountains with over 4,000 feet of elevation change and some wicked fast descents. Jenna and I then managed to get in a bit of climbing in the big Cottonwood Canyon before going back to the airport again to retrieve our friends that would be joining us.
For this adventure, we're so excited to have my amazing childhood friend Lorie and her awesome Dutch friend Nadieh join us for a week in the RV. After graduating from college, Lorie moved to Curacao to teach elementary school, and Nadieh is one of her fellow teachers who became a great friend.
Back in 2019, we had the opportunity to visit Lorie in Curacao and had a blast exploring the island and meeting her friends.
We're so excited to have them come visit us in the RV, especially because this is very different from any other trip they've been on before. They've lived on a tiny island for the last 5 years.
So here's the plan. They have a one-way flight into Salt Lake City and a one-way out of Bozeman, Montana. We have 6 days to make that trip and have as much fun as possible while seeing some of our favorite parts of the country. Let's do it.
We are at the airport about to pick up my friends Lorie and Nadieh from Curacao, and they're going to spend a little week with us road tripping through Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana.
The first leg of the journey brings us a couple hours north to Pocatello, Idaho for some rock climbing along the Sunnyside Cliffs and a place to boondock at the Blackrock Canyon recreation site.
Oh, look at the little... Shh, there he is. It's a marmot. Oh, it's Lorie's time.
The next morning, we made it over to Lava Hot Springs and spontaneously rented a 4-person tube and did a couple laps on the river through town.
Here comes Boo Stop, ready?
Then we drove a couple hours up to Palisades Reservoir that straddles the border of Idaho and Wyoming.
Right now we are driving down the road and everybody sitting on this side, me and Lorie, are in Wyoming, and Nadieh and Jeremy are in Idaho. How cool is that? Welcome to Idaho. It just said welcome to Wyoming. They keep switching back and forth. Oh my gosh, our boat just started flying away. Oh my gosh, our boat. Dust storm. Oh my gosh.
Time to say goodbye Idaho and giddy up Wyoming.
Next stop, the lovely modern western town of Jackson. Then one of our favorite places, Grand Teton National Park.
Last time we were here, there was not one single person going in the water. And it's summertime, so they're all in the water. Just following our tour guides for our trip.
Good morning.
Hey.
We at Willow Creek Horse Rides in Jackson, Wyoming. Are you guys excited?
Yes. Yeah, buddy. What a great place to ride a horse. We climbed up along this beautiful ridgeline where the views opened up. It was so quiet and the weather was perfect. We stopped for a nice picnic before finishing the loop back down.
This was Nadieh's first time on a horse, and of course, she gets the one with the itchy belly and the big ol' appetite.
Do I just give it to her? Yeah. Nope. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hi, babies.
After Willow Creek, we're heading back up to Jackson to make a quick pit stop in the National Elk Refuge. We're not actually here to see elk since they're mostly here in the winter, but instead to see the fastest land animal in all of North America, pronghorn.
It's time to do a hike before the sun goes down. We're heading over to the Taggart Lake Trail. Guys, look, there's a beaver. Along the trail, we saw the most epic fox encounter of our lives. It was jogging through the brush with not one, but two, I repeat, two animals in its mouth. We realized it was holding a ground squirrel and a chipmunk. He's bringing us his prey. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Please make sure you're recording. Oh my God, I've never seen this in my life.
I got him. I got it on the video. That was so cool. All right, back to the hike. A 3.8 mile loop with gorgeous views along the way and especially around the lake.
No, the RV life.
Hundreds of thousands of caterpillars becoming chrysalis, becoming butterflies. The next morning, we pretended to be adults again by getting some work done. Then some relaxation at the lovely Jackson Hole Winery. And back to being kids at the Teton Boulder Park.
Here we go. We're gonna go rafting with Black Dog Rafting. Let's go. Pretty much every other time we've been in a raft like this, it was to go whitewater rafting. But we're actually really looking forward to this tour because the intention is just to chill. It's a quiet section of the river, no white water, and just nature, scenery, hopefully some wildlife.
Bald eagle! There he is! We just saw two! All right, we're ducking. We're getting low. We're ducking. We're about to go under this tree. Everybody watch the branches. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Ah!
I got you. I got my eyeball.
Hey, Jeremy's going in.
All right, let's do it.
Ready, babe?
Ready, steady.
You look like an otter, Jeremy.
Now for our last visit to Grand Teton National Park before continuing north.
Oh my gosh, we got us a bison, baby!
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go down.
Right here in the side of the road on Grand Tetons National Park.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Ooh, is he out there?
Elk!
Out left, yeah. That night, we slept in a parking lot just 2 miles south of the entrance to Yellowstone National Park.
It's 6:44 and we're heading to Yellowstone National Park before the crowds.
I was strongly considering not even going through Yellowstone and driving around it because I know it's so busy this time of year, but it's such a cool place to visit, and I figured it would be fine if we go early, and it was.
Oh my gosh. There was barely anyone here, and now everybody's waiting.
Oh, we got a mama elk and its babies. Look at the spotted baby. 2 of them. I've never seen a baby elk before. That's really cool. And they're drinking the water.
Yeah, we're in Montana.
The next day, we made the drive up to Bozeman, walked around town, and visited the Montana Grizzly encounter. Time to share our last meal with friends and get them to the airport. I'm so glad that Nadieh and Lorie got to visit us while we were doing RV life. Thank you so much for watching, and we really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more travels. Bye!